Hello and welcome. I'm live. I'm just sorting out the camera here, so making sure that everything's working as it should and where I want it to point for the moment. There we go. Welcome. This is Ace Bullion, and we're going to be pouring live today. Something that's super fun and exciting. Have a look here. Well, excellent. Excellent. Now see the chat, see what's happening. I am set to go. I'm happy. Things are falling into place. Other stuff that I'm going to need. Section number 2, just to be. Gold, silver, everything sorted out. Oh, wowzer. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. How many are in now? There's a few. Couple coming in. That's cool. Can everyone hear me all right? Hey, Rob, how you doing, buddy? It's really good to see you. That's awesome, my man. Can you hear me okay? My sound all right? Trying out a sound check here. It's, good, excellent. Yeah, okay, cool. That's working. I took your advice, by the way, bud, and my anvil wasn't happy, but this has worked better. I have refocused it. You can see it doesn't grip anymore. So this is what I'm going to be using today. I'm going to stay clear of the other ones. So yeah, that's super cool. Eminem, how are you, my man? Good to see you. Sounds good, looks good. That's great. So that means that somewhere down the line is going to be a mess up. That's awesome. Good morning. It is still morning, actually. It's 11:30 here. Um, I have everything laid out for hopefully a second pour, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. I'm really not too sure whether or not this furnace is going to have to go back and get repaired after its little mishap. So fingers crossed, really. Here we go. That everything's going to work out. Um, 30 quid. 30. What's it? Oh, 5:30 in the morning. Okay, right, got it. 5:30 in the morning. Yep. So yeah, that's really early, bud. I'm only awake at that time because of my boys. Or as in last night's situation, it was because of too much pain, and I was on the floor for ages, and I just had to wait till it went away. We back attack. There you are, my man. How you doing, buddy? Uh, man, I'm sending you the love right back at you. I appreciate it. I'm doing some lost wax. Well, I say casting. It's not. It's actually lost wax pouring. I've already done the. I did the mold. I've done the investment, which then requires all the heat treatments on two of them, and as well as I've ended up now. Of course, it's heating up. I got silver heating up. It's all fine and well. Uh, America Silver Patriot, how are you, brother? Peace. That is really awesome to see you here, my man. It's always awesome to see a lot of people that I've gotten to know actually, not only from other forums and groups or like Facebook groups, but just through the whole community, like America here. I mean, absolutely amazing, spot on bloke. Um, you're driving. Oh, right. Well, don't text and drive, please. Ace Bullion is not held liable or responsible for any actions caused by texting and driving. Therefore, Ace Bullion recommends you do not text and drive at any point. There you go. Uh, cover any kind of liable actions that may or may not incur. So yeah, so this is kind of a boring scene. I've been at this since about 9:30 this morning, getting everything set up. Now, let me grab my cane here, just popping around. Give you guys a little tour quickly. So the camera's going to be moving. Apologies, but we got the furnace here. It's heating up. It keeps going a little bit above and below, but that's cool. Furnace is heating up. The gas chamber is ready to go. The vacuum chamber, not gas chamber. My God, there's that furnace is on. It's heating up one of those, which is in there, and yeah, got the fire extinguisher ready. Gloves at all time. Yes, I am wearing a safety apron as well, and yeah, so everything here is as it should be. Got more silver just in case I can do some more. I got some dragon bars and all sorts of stuff that's going to get melted down. Um, Depends how everything goes, really, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love all these comments. Funny. Oh dear God. So yeah, everything is going as it should. It's this furnace. Goodness me, I think I'm gonna have to actually splash out, stick it on my credit card, and buy another one. Um, it is really not happy and healthy. But saying that, at the same time, I'll probably send off to get this one repaired as well. Now, I'm not too sure if it's just going to be the thermostat that needs replacing or if there's something a bit more sinister. The coils all look fine, but it is taking longer than normal to heat up. Um, so, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Can't promise anything. Oh, yeah, Dragon Bars, man. These are the ones that I've had for ages, dude. It's, let's see here, what I got in here. I got plenty of other silver. In fact, someone actually asked me about a coin, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not sure if I have it, but I did have it." And the reason, someone asked me on Facebook if I had one of these. It's a 2020 koala. Yes, I do have a 2020 koala, but it is going to be melted down, and there's a reason, and that reason is this. I don't know if you guys can see that here. Locked it out. Probably could clean up, but quite frankly, it is no. It's just gone and destroyed. Let's see what bars I have in here. I have lots of bars, and I have to read some of my supply stock just for some of my extra stuff. So was this 2018? This one's just all mucked up, really. When I say mucked up, it's just tarnished. It probably could polish up, but quite frankly, no. 2018 Dragon Bar, that's going to get melted. What's this one? I got Sunshine Mint Bar. That's going to get melted. It says 2018. It looks like another Dragon Bar. It is. It's two 2018 Dragon Bars. RMC. Another RMC. And then finally, another Dragon Bar, which is another 2018. That's in my pile to get melted, but it's just thrown in here at the moment. I have other things to melt first, so don't worry. It may or may not get melted. To be fair, though, I wouldn't be able to get a premium out of them, but it's honestly they're just toned up, and you know, yeah, they've lost their premiums around. So all the premiums are sadly lost on them. Now, the only obvious solution for me is to melt them down. So if you want milk coins, bud, sorry, if you have milk coins, I'll pull out those 3 dragon bars if you want them, man. That's cool. Dude, we're not gonna say kill the queen. I can't be doing that. That would be like me saying kill someone else. I'm not gonna be saying that. All right, man. I'll pull these 3 dragon bars out for you, Rob. So there you go. 3 dragon bars. They'll probably clean up, but realistically, that's 3 of them pulled out. So, and I know you're a spot on bloke anyway. So there you go. Oh, I'm going to be melting that panda. The panda it's 2020 panda, and it was left in the safe, clearly next to something that it just toned up. So, oh, no worries, man. I pulled them aside for you. Dang shame, I just sent you a freaking parcel, but there you go. You got 3 bars there, just for you. I'll I'll put them safely away, and if you want, I'll give them a light cleanup or not, whatever your choice. I have all the stuff here to clean them up, but I just couldn't sell it in good conscience. It's like I couldn't sell anything that I have to clean or whatever. So, huh. Well, I'm not gonna melt the queen. Well, I'll melt the coins. That's fine. But yeah, here we go. It is raining, so if you guys hear that noise, I apologize. It is everything's amplified in here because of the roof. It is actually raining pretty dang hard. In fact, I'm gonna go shut my back door. So 1 second. I'll be right back. So it's currently 17 degrees in here at the moment. It's a nice environment to work in, I have to say. Very, very pleasant. Um, you got to go post a parcel later to someone special. Okay. Well, make sure you include those 3 milky points or whatever, bud. But yeah, so I mean, I know the Dragon bars actually are worth a bit, um, but honestly, it's just like no, because I mean they're not milky; they're just grungy. I guess is the only way to describe it. So, and then I got my sprue from one of the others. Now, the reason why I haven't put this into the furnace yet is if I'm going to do my second pour, then I have a sprue already accounted for. So, and these things are actually pretty dang heavy. In fact, let me put all my scales behind me. Now I can focus on some notes. I've been doing a break with ounces for silver now. Cool. So let's see here. What this brew weigh? Got my scales out. Cool. So this is a small one as well. So this is 4.385 ounces Troy, this brew. Pretty heavy, chunky monkey. So it means I don't have to account for that when I'm pouring. I could just put that in, and then of course I always add on a little bit extra of what I think is going to be needed when I do pour. So that'll be awesome. So fingers crossed. Um, €0 sovereign notes. Okay. I don't know what the heck that means, man. I must be missing something again. Well, I also, because I've been doing the lost wax casting, I have one heck of a graphite rod here. The thing's a beast, but it does work incredibly well. I can actually turn it twice. And the reason for this is that I'm going to get some of the investment from the old screw that I have in on the top. And of course, I really don't want to keep recycling the old stuff in. Now, it won't contaminate my silver. It won't have any problems. And it won't affect the assay office, but it's just annoying. So you clean it up, it comes off. It's basically silicon. But yeah, you don't want it in your silver. I don't want it on my silver that I'm pouring. So there we go. There is a Brexit zero note and London zero. Oh right, dude, I haven't seen that at all. Can you shoot me some pictures of that, bud? That'll be quite funny, actually. In fact, I if they're not expensive to buy those notes, I want to get one of each because I have someone. Well, to be honest with you, I'd send it to the silver trader. To be brutally honest with you, that's the person I have in mind. Just because well, he's a funny guy and we have that kind of sense of humor. So there we go. What's that here? Oh yeah, so some of my junk stuff. There we go. Okay, just looking around me, trying to work out everything. Oh yes, my gold. Yeah, actually, I got some nuggets that I'll be selling very soon. If anyone is after gold nuggets, probably help me towards buying a new furnace anyway. So that, of course, will be awesome. Um, let's see here. Hey, Sublime dude, how you doing, my man? Super awesome to see you here, pal. Cheers, man. Dude, I really appreciate it because I said it would be incredibly funny if they're not really expensive or anything. I'll buy, a couple of them just so that I can send them off. It'll be funny. I do like to send out, like random gifts to people. And yeah, I like recently. You guys have seen the wolf's head that I had poured. Now, I actually sent off the first ever prototype to a good friend of mine in America. Now, she hasn't been around for a while. She's been, fighting cancer, but she's just, well, quite a funny person. And of course, is Amy or Misplaced Supergirl. Um, how can I post a link? Uh, you go. I'm not. See, I'm not in front of a main computer right now, so I can't actually put you on there. If you could just email it to me. I'm not on Discord anymore. No. See, I left Discord because it was impossible to follow and read up on all the threads, and I kept getting lost. And I used Discord, which was fantastic, and it was a really great platform because you could chat with people, you know, pretty much just on the phone, whatever you like. And but ultimately, it was just kind of a bridge gap for the precious metal form, which you can see running along the. the ticker below. So I created that forum. So this way I don't get lost. And you could follow up on topics that you're following, whether it's someone's pouring casting, if they're selling numismatics, whatever. I mean, it really is a great place. And we're growing. In fact, we're almost at 1,000 messages at the moment. So it's really awesome. And we're doing giveaways on there as well. I say we. I'm doing a giveaway on there, and it's actually the other giveaways that are going to be coming on there is from members who sent in stuff. Just at random. Really freaking cool. Really awesome of them. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, it is just it's really cool. We are going up in temperature, so fear not. That was my biggest fear, to be honest. I'm sure I'm probably worrying more than you guys. There we go. Here's the instigator. So it is free, 100% free to join. I'm paying for everything out of my own pocket on the forum, and I will continue to do so as long as that the forum is being enjoyed and it's being used. Now, I am not asking members to pay a penny. I'm not imposing upon members any kind of payment. So therefore, there is a no membership fee, and there's also a no structure fee, meaning that if you join the forum and you don't want, let's say you're not a dealer, okay, you're not going to get charged 10 or 15 pounds a month just to be on the forum. No, it's ridiculous. And if you are selling a lot and you're quote classed as a dealer, then guess what? Good for you. I'm proud that you're selling stuff, and I'm happy that you're using the forum for free. And I still don't want a penny of that. So yeah, it's free. You hope to see a turtle. Well, guess what, my friend? I have in the second flask 2 more turtles because everyone seems to want my turtles. Now, I haven't done anything more with my turtles as it is, but you know what? They're on the other bench, which is way over there. And I'll grab them for you, actually. I'll show you some of the other Lost Wax stuff that I've been doing. See, come here. Ta-da! I just put them in a nice, safe, keep place. It is cheap. Zero. It costs zero money. When in life do you actually really get anything for free? You don't. Well, unless you join the precious metal forum, in which case, well, you're getting the membership for free, and you get a free chance to get stuff, some silver. So this is a dragon that I've done. It's just waiting to be cleaned up and then sent off to be assayed. It really does have a ton of details to it. These are my turtles. Getting some cleaning up, as you would expect. Like done here. I need to get rid of all of the little feet bit. But yeah, so I got turtles. Just 2 more turtles in the other flask, and there's of course the burn leaves, which is a customer's request. Now that's going to be a lot of fun. Just to give you an idea, guys, to let you know, this takes ages to fix and sort out, but this is what I've worked on, so I'm being really careful because I don't want to damage it, because this will get melted away, and this is what I've created. Now, I created this from a original piece, which was a little plastic piece, actually, that was sent in to me, and was to see if I could do anything. You just want a headband. That's funny. You always want the head, but you know what? Let's be brutally honest here. We all know that Rob actually has the first ever turtle. So he does have the first turtle. I'm not going to lie. There's pictures on the Precious Metal forum, and you can see that, guys, girls, everybody, and it's really super cool. And it's just really fun. Turtles. I could technically do that. I don't think I'd want to because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some kind of copyright infringement there. So, and then of course I'm stamping it with they may class it as I'm trying to reproduce government currency. So I'm just covering my backside. So no, I won't be doing that. A lot of my stamping now is rather minimal on myself. I'm not doing a heck of a lot of stamping on, especially these things, because they're so tiny and they're so intricate. Um, but they're really, really cool. Yeah, they really are. I mean, I think the turtle was about 1.5 ounces, which is really good. Now, I don't put my stuff at a huge premium. Um, Bearing in mind, I have to assay stuff. I have to pay taxes to have it back forth, the shipping costs to and from the assay office, and not even considering the work. I put it down to 33 pounds an ounce, roughly. Some of them are as low as 31 pounds an ounce. And that was and it has always been the case with my poured silver. So um but I do things like 10-ounce bars on request, and I do look at the actual spot price. But if someone wants one of my ace bars, which I've seen actually one of them come up for sale, and it was one from His Place Huber Girl. Johnny Ray Highway sent in one, or it's had sadly had to sell one. And I don't know who the new customer is. I want to see who that new customer is. It'll be awesome. But yeah, I mean it's a lot of fun. So we're almost at. I say almost. Yeah, we got about 47 degrees more before I turn off one of my furnaces over there. Start my pump up and get a full vac ready for pouring. So we are coming off. It's actually doing better than I expected, and yeah, I'm super excited about it. See here, why can't I see that on this main screen? 1 second. We do. Oh right, okay, yeah, it has done. All right, that's fine. Just checking. The chat seemed to suddenly stop. I wasn't too sure if it was me or if it's something else. I will just put a test question in. Actually, I'll wait. I'll see. Let me know if the chat's working down below, please, because I am just double checking, making sure we're not freezing out here. Because I am conscious that with the bad weather right now, and me being in the workshop versus near the modem middle, it might have that issue. Yep, cool. Excellent. That's cool. Just wanted to double check that. That was all. It's important to make sure it's working. Looks stalled. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I wasn't too sure. So, anyway, today I am using a secret concoction. Um, if you're doing lost wax casting and pouring, there's a lot of things to work out, and by far, I haven't worked them all out yet. So that's why, like the turtles, are not 100% perfect yet. There's like a little tiny, what I call, I want to say a bite mark, effect on the side of the shell. So I've used this mixture and I sprayed it onto the wax, and I want to see whether or not it's actually makes any blind bit of difference. Um, and I had one of my friends who's a scientist, a chemist, to be honest with you, like not for medication, but he's a proper yeah, he deals with chemistry. He helped me formulate this mixture, so fingers crossed it works. Well, I mean, hey, people are driving. That's fine. I don't want people commenting if they're driving. So, but yes, here we go. What idea what that was? Okay, I felt pretty heavy, so I probably just dropped a little bit of silver on the floor. Oh well. Yep, 40 more degrees now. We are climbing up. Ah, and eating. Okay, fair enough. But are you, see, here's the question. Are you drinking? Because that was one of the funny things back in America when I used to live. Drinking and driving didn't just refer to alcohol. It actually, for a while, I mean, this is what, 25 years ago. It actually referred to, even if you drunk a can of soda or something, you can get in trouble. Um, at least that's what, the police used to hound us about. But to be fair, where I lived, there was honestly one full-time officer and there was two part-time officers. But it was in the middle of nowhere. You're a qualified botcher. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Oh dear. Anyway, oh, that's something else. Here's one of the really cool things. Anyone who does pouring the silver or metal work, or if you guys have an anvil, get some of this. Honestly, it's the best stuff ever. Maintenance wax. This stuff is honestly, it just stops any kind of corrosions whatsoever. You name it. It's just really amazing. Connecticut is where I live, bud, and I'm not going to narrow it down any. Well, actually, I think it's on my YouTube, my Facebook account anyway. It was New Hartford, Connecticut. So not Hartford, New Hartford. And if you look it up, honestly, you are surrounded by nothing but wilderness, sticks, and bears, um, wolves, and yeah, it was lovely. I miss it. I have to admit. I honestly miss it. There's some things that I would love to do. I'd love to actually get back there. Um, but of course, hey, I got two boys. I got family. I can't just pick up and go. And the wife doesn't want to live there. I don't know why, but oh well. Which is fine. I wouldn't take her, quite frankly. But hey, oh dear, dearie. So yeah, we are still climbing up steadily. So 35 degrees to go, and then I'll be switching on some stuff. Let's see here. Where is the other bits that I was looking at? Oh yeah, so the burn leaves. That was something I was going to tell you guys about. The burn leaves is or are for a customer, so it's commissioned by a customer to make these. If they come out as they should, then I'll be really super impressed. Um, because yeah, they really are. So I think my buzzer's just going. What's that? Let's have a look. Okay, no, not at all. I am waiting on multiple parcels, so I do hope that they'll actually come along to the workshop and not just ignore the front door message. So we'll see. Anyway, clean this up while I'm thinking about it because it's been bugging me a little bit. Covered in graphite dust. Go. Oh, my better. Oh, wowzers. Yeah. So, other kilns I'm at 350 at the moment. Is really just make sure that the mold is warm enough so it doesn't get a temperature shock. Um, and when I pour it, it should bind really well. Have one. Clean hands. Yep. See here. Just looking to see if I have something goes in for you, bud. 'Cause, 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 A little baggie. Oh yeah, please smash that thumbs up button, everyone, if you can. That's really cool. Um, Chatting as well, all that kind of stuff. It helps out with the whole YouTube algorithm rubbish. Um, so yeah, anything like that, it's always appreciated. Nice and sealed up in a little baggie. Perhaps I'll put some tape around it. Got my tape dispenser out. Everything might as well get stuff ready. Put the tape there. And I'll just put a tiny bit of tape on there. And I'll do it. There we go. Ta-da! Package it now. So yes, I had an offer as well to review a really cool coin by another viewer, and I politely declined just because, quite frankly, it was scaring me to review it. Um, I'm always like really tentative when I do reviews when it's other people's stuff, especially if I'm not buying something, um, just because I don't want to damage it, of course. And this was the mechanical bead. I think it was a 2 ounce proof version from PowerCoin Italy, and these things are not cheap to say the least. But they are really, really beautiful. Oh, also in the news, um, the Simpsons. There's another coin coming out next month. Uh, it is the Bart Simpson proof. Yeah. Me, me, me. Or shall I say this? I'm just playing my tiny fiddle. The Parchment needs to drop that, in my opinion. Um, I'm getting annoyed. I feel like I'm roped into buying these things, but I'm at the point of actually just cutting it off. But if I do that, then maybe that was the last coin. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I still have some carded versions of The Simpsons in my store, acebullion.co.uk or acebullion.com. Doesn't matter. Both domains, same website. Um, so yeah, there's two of them in there, and yeah, and I'm stacking up as much as I can inventory for winter. So check it out. There's a plethora of stuff in there. Hopefully, something catches your eyes. But once I'm done with these turtles and the dragons and everything else, and hopefully a couple of other really cool things, those are all going to be put into the website as well. Some of them I'm not going to show you guys because, well, it'll be a surprise. So I would like to get Sonic or Tetris as part of its nostalgia for me, but they cost over $47. See, $47. It's funny because I mean that is what if someone does the math, it's about 30 something pounds. Now I know that obviously spot price is about you know I don't know what $20 ish, something like that. I'm not quite sure. Um, but to me, I would be running and grabbing that as a deal. Over here, it really sucks. I mean, you know, you buy an ounce of silver, you buy just a generic ounce of silver, and we already pay 1.5 times what it's worth. And that's usually the cheapest you can get it for. Um, there really isn't any option unless you're going second hand. And well, that's where, of course, like the precious metal forum comes into it. Obviously there's Facebook groups and other places that you can look at as well. But yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 33 pounds and 50 pence. So honestly, yeah, I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Um, if I was looking and wanted to collect them, I wouldn't even think twice. But um, yeah, don't know. Uh, Tetris sets. I know there is another pour. His name's Backyard Bullying. I have no problems in saying this. That happily point people in directions. Now, there's a graphite mold that you can buy, and he's been using it for at least 2 years now. And he has what they call a Tetris club. But he sells a Tetris set um, that you can build up. I'm not saying it's cheap. I'm not saying it's expensive, but he does sell it. And here, 40 British pounds for a Tetris ounce. Yeah, plus post. So you see what I mean? 7 pounds, which is, or £6 50, which is about £10. Sorry, $10 difference. So yeah, I mean, at £40, I wouldn't even touch it. But oh, I'm excited. We are at 22 degrees before pouring the first one. So this is actually pretty dang good. Been on for how long has this been on for? Oh wow, 41 minutes. I'm not quite sure if we're going to make the second one or not. I will stick it in, um, but it is taking so long. As I said, I'm going to need to fund. I say fund. I'm going to need to go and buy a new furnace. I think because by now this would have already been heated up. I'd be pouring it. In fact, I'd be on number two by now. Bear in mind, I started all of this morning at 9:30 thereabouts, and it took ages to get up to temperature with nothing in it and just the graphite crucible on top. So yeah, that's gonna really hurt my budget. Yeah, exactly. I mean, 25 pounds is yeah is brilliant. I mean, I actually, to be fair, I have and I haven't announced it yet, but it's gonna go on gonna go on the forum soon. I got about 100. Well, actually, yeah, exactly 100 ounces. Because one of my boxes that I'm gonna pull out, and they're American Silver Eagles, Maples. What are the other ones that I have? Britannias, all from different years that I'm gonna stick on for sale, and I'll actually be, I reckon, because some of them may have little marks. I mean, they're older, so I don't know, but I'll probably only be charging about £23, you know, or whatever per ounce. So those will go on there. Fingers crossed. Does mean I have to take a ton of photographs, and quite frankly, eesh, uploading all the photographs is a pain sometimes. And I don't like to sell. See, so I end up with lots of these boxes. But in fact, this is a mixed match box. I think the new furnace is going to be about 250, 300, something like that. So I'm also going to need to buy some more crucibles, I'm afraid. I only have one left, one brand new one left. So yeah, I'm going to have to buy some more of those. And those are about £25 each. They're not cheap. So it's horrible. Well, actually, good afternoon, Kimchi. So yeah, it's going to be one of those things, sadly. It'll happen, but we'll see. I'm hoping I need to speak with TSMP Limited if they could actually fix the this one here because I will send it off to them in vain hope that they can fix it. Um, I'll just have to limit what I'm pouring to 10 ounces. So, but yep, which is not a lot considering that that's 5 ounces, well, nearly 5 ounces here, plus whatever silver I have in, which means I wouldn't be able to pour, I think, even my second one. Definitely not this one that's in right now. Because what I have inside here is, I think there's about, I don't know, 16 or something ounces in this. 17 ounces, I don't know. Might be as much as 20. All right, bud, no worries. That's cool. What's cooking? Well, we're just waiting for silver to melt. But since the damage which occurred from the crucible the last time, it is taking a little bit more time to actually heat up. So, as I was saying to other members here, it's well, probably time I get a new furnace, quite frankly, which is sad. Oh, so 1,083 degrees. I am really parching for a cup of coffee, but I can't. This sucks. I want coffee. Well, with this rate, I might just pick up and go get one, and it'll still be, a few degrees off. I'm not quite too sure. I'll stick around. Should have really brought a flask out with me. I think that's what I need to start doing. Bring a flask with me. So, let's see here. I got two turtles, which is about 1.5 ounces. That's three plus probably 2 ounces. That's five. 5 ounces on top of that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm just calculating in, well, out loud, but mainly in my head, how much is potentially needed for the second run, the second pour after this. But it will determine how much actually I have inside of there. So really don't want to leave much in the way. Oh, dude, that's horrible. Stomach, acids, gastric intestine. Oh no, nasty. Um, yeah. Oh, Ryan, if you actually take a look back at one of my videos, ages ago, it must have been last year at least. Um, we bought a jar of kimchi. My oldest son wanted to try it because he never tried it before, and he loved it. Um, and yeah, we had on hot dogs and all sorts of stuff. Not how it should have been done, but hey, I like it on a hot dog. What can I say? But ironically, they don't really like sauerkraut. So, they do like kimchi, but they don't like sauerkraut. I think the kimchi had a bit more sweet but spicy flavor to it. So, on furnace, you could do it. 14 more degrees. I mean, it is going, but it's just taking forever in a day. No, it isn't any good for stomach acid. Uh, yeah, I mean, that was a lovely jar. It didn't last long in this house. I'll tell you that much. It did not last long. Um, I'm really proud of my boys because they're like really adventurous with food. A 14-year-old and a 12-year-old, and they have no problems in trying something really new. Um, my eldest loves to have sushi, but here's the kicker. Okay, like sushi, but won't have sushi with fish. Kind of, yeah. I know it's the whole really bizarre thing, but yeah, he likes the sushi, but no fish. So we'll have chicken or anything else they put in it. So yeah, the Western twist. Good for the soul. Not if you eat too much of it and you're married and you sleep with that person at night. It's a case of how much will they tolerate you? Oh God, this conversation has gone downhill very quickly, all due to myself. If anyone does want to jump up on here, by the way, you are more than welcome. I have no problems. I'll put a link in if you do want to jump in. Just let me know first, and I'm more than happy to have you guys up here. Um, so, Kimchi, it's as far as 13 million Scovilles. My eldest son has this stuff which is it's pure. Oh, what the heck is it? It's literally a small vial, and it's pure. I can't think of what it's called. Um, I want to say apid, but it's not. And it's seriously, yeah, one drop of that, forget it. It's horrible. Oh, I'm sorry you're missing it. We're 12 degrees off, but I appreciate you sticking around, listening to me ramble, bud. I'm I'm terribly sorry, but I hope you have a great day at work. And I do appreciate your support, man. Seriously. So, well, at least you'll be able to fast forward, see the four, at a later time. So no, I appreciate it. Be safe, have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which pretty much gives you, carte blanche to do whatever you like, really, within reason, of course. Oh, this last few degrees are killing me, man. 12 degrees. Come on, you can do it. It's only going to be once it actually hits 1,100. Oh, now we're at 11 degrees left. Once it's 1,100 degrees, I'll then start moving and doing stuff. But until then, these things here are like, it just takes forever to heat right now. So annoying. But it's still working. It is a working furnace. It's just taking far longer. It's not really good for the graphite. Um, this is why I really want to do more, at least two pours because I'm cutting the time or the amount of times I could use it virtually in half because of the furnace is taking so long to heat up. So, arg. On, you can do it. You can do it. Check quickly again. Hold on a sec. Oh, I heard a sound. It wasn't. Oh, where are we? Still 11 degrees to go. Just horrendous. I'm bored. I'm bored. I want to pour now. Ah, 10 degrees. Okay, there we go. 10 degrees, and the temperature is still. It's 18 degrees now. Woohoo! Still very pleasant to work in right now, I gotta say. Yeah. And I'm not going to do the same mistake as I done last time. I'm not going to put the bucket right here and to quench it. That was a big mistake last time. I covered. I mean, there's still marks from all over the place and all the way down there where investment just spewed out. Big no no. That's not happening again. So I got this here. for Rob. So, so I could leave it there safe and secure. 10 more degrees. Come on. I really am impatient when it comes to this kind of stuff because I've been on now for 55 minutes, and I didn't. This was already about 900 degrees when I started, so it's taking an hour. Well, yeah, it's taking 2 hours to heat up, whereas before it was only an hour. Ridiculous. 9 more degrees. Basically walking back and forth and hobbling because I really want to pour. 9 more degrees to go. Come on, you can do it. So, what is everyone up to anyway today? What are you guys doing? What's your major plans for the rest of the day? Or do you not have anything going on? Well, it's not really. It's less than 13 amps. 8 more degrees. Now you got 13, 13. God knows what the lights are using, but yeah, it's all right. Oh, 8 more degrees. Come on, you can do it. No, you want to. You know, it gets serious when I start moving things like the fire extinguisher about. Yeah, I should be fair. I think the fire extinguisher is safe where it is, so that'll be fine. Oh, Sublime, man, that's cool. Literally 8 more degrees, but it's like pulling teeth for this thing to heat up. I'm so sorry, man. Perhaps after you run, you'll be ready to pour. I don't know. But envious as well. I wish I could go out for a run. Wish my back would allow me to walk more than 100 meters, really. So, or even, yeah, 30 meters. That'll be good. Okay. This is the point. I should really have some music in here. But of course, YouTube doesn't like you have music because it'd be breaking a copyright infringement. 7 degrees. Yay. We are getting there. Wowzers. 7 degrees, then I'll be spinning around the camera a little bit and focusing on the other workbench and trying to navigate doing stuff, but I won't be paying attention to the actual camera. I'll be paying attention to my work for safety reasons, obviously. No, I really couldn't, but you keep wanting me to sing. Honestly, that will kill everything. I'm pretty sure YouTube will close me down. Oh, God, me singing, that's like horrific. So, right, con 7, you can go to 6 degrees. Yeah, I'm laughing as well. All right, come on. This is seriously just infuriating. I keep thinking about how much of a coffee I could have right now. Coffee, coffee. Oh, 6 degrees to go. Then I'm switching other stuff on. Yeah, that angel's called Lucifer. And I do believe that angel has also fallen, and he can't get up to get his beer. Boom, boom. Really bad joke. I've fallen and I can't reach my beer. Uh, I know, right? They're YouTube's a bit fickle when it comes to stuff. This kind of stuff here, um, when you're doing this how-to kind of guide, you have to make sure that you say, obviously, there's A, a fire extinguisher, safety. B, you're wearing the correct PPE, also a leather apron and all that kind of stuff. And you're taking all necessary precautions. It is incredibly frustrating. Uh, I appreciate it at the same time, but it's incredibly frustrating when um, such restrictions are hammered down. I mean, I can see why they're saying, some of the rules, like, if you're doing a how-to tutorial or whatever, you need to obviously make sure that you have PPE. Well, how do they know what is the correct PPE to be wearing? They don't. I could say anything. Um, but yeah. Hold on, just I think something like this. Put one name here. Yeah. One for uh, the wall. That's just on every dang thing. Oh, what was that one? Is this probably Kruger's basement? Perhaps, Blue. Does that work? No? No, this is my pouring bench area, one of many benches in the pouring workshop, Blue, but it's good of you to join. As you'll see, if you guys haven't seen already, I'm about to move the camera. So we're on the pouring side here. So I got one of the furnaces on. I'm going to be moving it over to this area where it's going to be vacuumed through the help of that. And of course, currently I have one of my flasks, which you also see the other flask there on the left, that is waiting to go. So, no, it's not Freddy Krueger's basement, but it could be a basement of nightmares from time to time. You never really know. Lol. Let's see here. So, yeah, we're on 4 more degrees. So we are getting closer. It's all right. Excellent. So, you'll see me very soon in the next, I would say, 2, 3 minutes. I'm hoping. Doing the very first floor. Now, I may or may not be broadcasting the second floor. Quite honestly, if it's taking this long to heat up with this furnace, um, it's kind of a bummer because, well, yeah, no one else is talking apart from me. So, be nice. As I said, if any of you guys want to pop up, I'll put a link into the panel, and you could, pop up, say hi. Um, but yeah, I will be doing the pour in the next couple of minutes. I know you're here. Don't know where Rob is, by the way. He said he popped out, but he's really popped out. Oh, Reg, hey, how you doing, buddy? You're in time as well. 3 more degrees. I'll be turning off the furnace all the way on that side here, and putting the vacuum pump on, getting ready to pour. It'll be a multitasking job, but yep. So this is the part actually I'm starting to get rather excited about. It's only 3 more degrees, and then I'm going to be busy like a little honeybee. So this will be interesting. gonna have to see soon about trying to adjust the camera. We're putting another camera. Perhaps I might put a camera way up top there to look a bit down, next to the photo of one of my friends. Oh, by the way, in case YouTube are watching, hold on. I also have fire blankets. So yeah, there we go. Safety first, always critical. Pancakes with maple syrup, no doubt. You did, Blue. Honestly, I say, well, you say just in time. I mean, you've been here for a few minutes, and we're 3 degrees away from me starting to be a little busy bee, I guess. But I mean, this is the burn leaves that I'm doing for the first floor. We're at 2 degrees. I'm going to start to move some things like move this chair out the way. Now I kind of need to hover and stand, sadly. Got my old cane, my little trusty cupboard here, but I'll be leaning against the benches and all that. Yeah, 2 degrees. We're here. Where's Rob? He doesn't want to miss this part. Of course, pancakes aren't pancakes without maple syrup. You're absolutely right. And I can't believe my wife is a complete, well, no, I can believe my wife's a complete freak, but she eats pancakes with, get ready for this, not maple syrup, not butter. She actually puts ketchup on them. What is wrong with her? I mean, besides being Scottish, of course, but ketchup on pancakes. What the heck? Ah, yuck. Here comes more rain again, even louder. So as I once hits 1,100, I will be bouncing back and forth, kind of just in this area here, and doing quite a few things. 1 more degree. Has remember that plus and fickled about 1 degree. No. Let's start the pump up now. So hitting the main power for the furnace. Turn it off there so it doesn't interrupt that signal. Start my vacuum. There we go. Vacuum started, so that's the pump kicking in. Fifth Amendment on that one, pal. I am not saying anything. See, I could talk about my wife, but I'm not talking about the entire female species. Oh, God, no. So I'm getting a negative back. So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, let's have a look over here. I'm moving. So we're at 1,099 degrees. I have officially turned off the furnace here. I'm getting a full back on. And, of course, this is where my back chamber will be. There's a hole. So I have it all rigged up so that I can pull a full back and everything onto the work area and go from there, really. So now I'm going to be popping out the unit sitting on top. So, yeah, here we go. Here for this stuff. Get my gloves on. Safety first. YouTube policy. PPE is important. So I'm probably not going to be paying much attention to the chat at this point, guys and girls. just start up. See that if I'm not building that, I'm still going to be pouring it. All right, so the back is sealed and on. That's ready. Pop over. Here we go. Pour time. Wish me luck, everyone. I've just seen. Okay, right. Yep. Ashes. Yeah, you'll see. I'm just about to pour now, so let's see if I can show you guys some of this. Move the camera a little bit over. I'm pretty sure I'll be blocking most of the view, but here we go. And the rain's coming down really heavily now as well. Let's get my graphite rods, do my stir. Yeah, that looks good. Yep. Go. Pop that off for a second. That's on. I don't think I need to put in much apart from this. Whoa. Yeah. Be careful. Shyster. That was close. Silver everywhere. That was a silly mistake. Normally I would have done that inside the kiln. But now I got silver beads everywhere. Yeah, that's all right. Cool. That was some fun drama. Okay, yeah, silver will slowly go in here. Okay. Woo. See? Well, so if you guys missed out or didn't really see what that was, there's silver everywhere that popped out and splashed. Well, that's because I introduced that in a stupid area. Hold on a minute. And uh, yeah, you mix hot and cold. That's exactly what happened. So now this is actually doing super well. We've got a really good seal on this. It's pulling the back, so it's still coming out on the back chamber. So that's really good. Don't know what's happened apart from putting the new one in. Let's quickly have a look. Not a lot of damage there. Or not, but no damage, but you know, I'm just being safe. Lots of little silver bits all over the place. Silver beads. So normally I would have just left it in the furnace, or put it back in the furnace and then done it. But yeah, I thought, oh, it'll be easier while it's out. Don't know why I done that. Perhaps because I'm live streaming or whatever. But yeah, I done that, and that was a bit of a silly mistake to have done. Luckily, no injury, no harm, no foul, nothing like that. It's a cautionary tale of what not to do. And, there's probably quite a bit of silver there. See it in a second. adding to the burn marks on the unit here. So it's not the first time this happened, but let's hope it's the last time. This is why you wear protective outfits. So, oops. I'll put this into my recycle pile because it's would have been on my workbench here. So I don't refine this, or well, I'd say refine. I don't melt this back down. All of my excess silver like this, which is quite a lot. I got some on here as well. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, you see here. Of course, it's some silver. Needs some picking up. Oh dearie. Have a look. See if you guys can see over that area. Not quite sure. Right. That's incredibly hot. Not touching that anytime soon. I have the other silver in. That's super cool. This is going to get quenched soon. It's still bright red. In fact, if I turn off the light, let's see here. You guys can actually see it. Here's what it looks like. You guys can see it's still glowing, even though it's on the window. Well, you're getting light from the window. Yeah, still glowing hot. Yep. See, Astrid, you came in at the right time. You got to watch an explosive happen. Battle scars for the table, yeah, absolutely. No, no, don't worry. My, so this was covered anyway, so it hit the gloves where it should have, and that was fine. It luckily didn't pop away. I was smart enough to move out of that area. Yeah, bye, mate. That was a close one. Here, pulling it off with this fire brick. I don't recommend anyone tries this, but these are small and they've definitely cooled down by now. I felt them already. So let's put them into a little baggie. Get up my brush. You can tell I've done this before, can't you? Sucks. But silversmithing and all about everyone's tables. If you don't see burn marks on their table, they, I don't know, they've done something really right. Let me actually get something a bit bigger for the minute, scoop it into. I'll feel a little bit safer about it. I'm just letting the that flask cool down for the moment, and then I'll quench it in a second. And you guys get to see. Uh, yeah, all this excess silver, I'll send it off because my refining table is not really up to, well, my refining cabinet is no longer here, so I used to do that myself. Well, there's at least a tenth of an ounce of silver there, which I only put it in there. I don't know why, because it should go back into this one. Um, Yeah, that's silly of me, really. Can't believe I've done that. Actually, it's stuck onto my stuck onto my tires as well. I don't know why I can smell of rubber, but I couldn't see it. Oh, well, come on. So, just about ready to quench. One of the things that you don't want to do is you don't want to quench that too early. It's still going to be popping and fizzing and bubbling away when I do quench it. But I don't want it to explode on me either. So I already have one explosion, right? That'll be cool, by the way, when I go back and edit or make another video, I guess. I can actually re redo this into slow motion. All right. Other grooves and quench. So what's the look here? There. Filming the quenching part is a bit rough. I'll move it. So, oh, there we go. Stuck in the cupboard. Right. Quench away. Quench away. I just know that I need to quench this too every day. Still bubbling. Still bubbling. Still bubbling. Honestly, guys, this is how long it takes. This is why you don't stick your hands in either. It didn't blow the back out. Okay. Normally it blows the back out. It didn't blow the back out. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. We'll find out in a sec. Now I can stick my hands in there. Ugh, I'm down and I can't get up, man. Yes, yes, baby, yeah. Right. So bring this to the surface. Good. All right, you guys, hold out. Some of them are the goat. Oh, there we go. Just gonna go grab a little brush I have set aside. There's my key. There it is there. There we go. All right, so these are the three burn leaves. Oh yeah, Rob, it was explosive, believe it or not. So I'm just coming back with chat now. Give this a rough clean so you guys can get an idea. Oh yeah, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. So if I'm happy, it means it's come out good. Oh yeah, heck yeah. And for once, the vacuum actually worked properly, which was really odd, by the way. That was something that I have no idea why, but the vacuum did work and is stuck extremely well. And the pressure kept up, so that was really cool. I felt my chestnuts burn after that explosion. Well, that's why you have a apron on. See, I'm not kidding, guys and girls. I'm really not. Look, seriously, wear an apron. Leather is always important. It's not to be a fashion statement. So it really isn't a good look, but it is a safe look. I've taken, someone suggested this ages ago, about a toothbrush. So I've taken a toothbrush to use. I'll put it back in my wife's spot, fear not. Uh, just to give this a rough cleanup. And yeah, to tell you what, the toothbrush works much better than the heavy duty brush, believe it or not. I'm quite impressed. Enough for these very top parts where I need to really clean them, but all right. That out of the way. All the details on the side as well. I'm not advocating any of this, by the way. This is the real fine details that I was having so much problem sand casting. Needs a lot more cleanup, by the way. This is the burn leaves. Now, my customer will no doubt be happy about that. You can see here the shininess versus the investment that's all over this piece. And you can see the difference. Turn this sideways. All of this is just a clay-based, well, it's a whatever you want to call it, silicon-based. So it needs a ton of cleanup. But essentially, yeah, that's come out exactly the way I wanted it to. So I'm really pleased. Put that down. So I got tons more cleaning up to do, but for now, that's out of the way. Ouch. Everything's ready. Oh, back in my seat. Have a look. So yeah, a lesson. Don't do that. Don't put in cold silver into a molten um, crucible. That's a really dumb idea. Um, really is a dumb idea. Can't believe I've done that. Thank you guys. I mean, yeah, it's a palm tree, Sean. Absolutely. I did add toothpaste round. So I'm catching up on the chat here, by the way. Colombian leaps. Okay. Well, this video, I should have had music in here anyway, because this video can't be monetized based upon the content anyway, so I'm not really that fussed. Well, pretty flower. Yep. The design was not a joint effort. In fact, the design was, I'll actually show you because um, every every flower is going to come with one of these. And will come with one of these. Now, the problem is that when I was trying to sand cast these, Uh, the sides here, which are shown up on those perfectly, they weren't able. They kept grabbing the stems, so it was super, super hard. In fact, that's just one of the things I want to look at. Double check that my stem has come out. That's kind of critical, really. I say critical. It's important to me. So it's one of the, oh yes, look at that. I got a stem there. I got a stem there, and I got a stem there. So it still needs some cleaning up, but yeah, I'm really impressed about that now. That's typical. My furnace is freaking heating up quicker now than anything else, but I'm not going to continue with this entire broadcast for the other pour because it's far too long. Oh, that's cool. See, the world's coming to a whole different point of view on. As I said, I'm not fussed because this isn't monetized, but the world is coming to a whole different point of view on the medicinal purposes for marijuana. Now, whether it be CBD oil or whatever, it seems to be, and I say seems because I really don't know. It seems to be that it's actually working in the benefit, of a lot of people for various ailments. I'm not saying, hey, look, man, I got glaucoma, man. Thanks, John. I really appreciate that, bud. Um, yeah, you're right, Rand. I mean, if I asked you to walk down the street at night, you had two dark alleys. One's full of, let's say, males and females who have been drinking and they're rather intoxicated. And then the other alley's full of people who have been taking this type of leaf, whatever, smoking it. Which alley would you walk down? Well, for me, it would be the alley that people have just smoked a bunch of stuff because all they're going to care about is munchies or sleep. As a paramedic or retired paramedic, yeah. Perhaps I have seen, and I will admit this, the bad and dangerous side of cannabis as well. So it's not just a case of, hey, it's all perfect and innocent. It's not. And there can be, really bad things that could happen to you. So yeah, I choose the one with the drunk females. Oh my god. You buy tickets for both alleys. Dude, you guys are killing me here. Oh, cheers, Ashes. Thank you so much for popping in. That is just super awesome. And no, thank you so much. Um, see, Reg, you would get on absolutely brilliant with my customer. My customer is a advocate and is pushing for legalization of CBD oil. That's what this is all about. Is pushing for the legalization of it because they've had to do it through kind of like the back book system, and it's helping out actually a child with severe epilepsy. Now, this is a child that actually would have died, her words, not mine, a while ago, but has since been taking a CBD oil and has been seizure-free since. Now, the patient has come off of CBD oil and then had seizures. Funny enough, that. Now, I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm not a doctor, whatever. But if it's going to help, then I'm all for it. Oh, that is super cool, bud. Only 420. I mean, what are you doing? Slacking? Come on, you could have done more. No, I'm only kidding, guys. Uh, right, so I got the turtles, and there's another leaf on the second batch, which is being cooked away as we speak. But out of all honesty, guys, in the next 5 minutes, I will be cutting this stream. Just because A, I want coffee. B, I need coffee, and C, did I mention the word coffee? Um, oh, that's cool. If you Google my name, you're going to find an FBI most wanted. I'm only kidding. Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Kimchi. And you can get a prescription as well. It is worth noting that to anyone who's out there. But to qualify to get a prescription, you must meet X, Y, Z criteria. The problem is this is a child, and I did state that. And no one was prepared to give a child a prescription. Um, so it's not like the kid is, smoking anything by fart. It's not happening. It's taking a drop of whatever this stuff is. But yeah, beer. See, I can't drink that stuff anymore. I used to love beer. Can't drink it. So I'll try eating twice. Exactly. I mean, it's the child with epilepsy. I mean, and it's a severe type. I'm trying to think. He was basically having grand mal seizures as well. So yeah. Well, of course, I know nothing. I know no names. So if you're a police officer and you want to ask me a question, I know nothing. Capiche? Got it. Um, Bernie, there we go. Hope you love it. I needed to do a lot more cleaning, but I got three on the first one. The burn leaf. You can ask questions away, folks. Because I'm at 10,000. Yeah, I'm nearly up to temperature on the other one, so I might as well freaking pour this. I'm gonna go grab coffee, so I will be back. Bernie, you explain, please. Situation, please. But that is, and I hope you love these, by the way, hon. Everyone here is really open-minded. So I'm gonna go grab coffee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave this running because, quite frankly, I'm at 1,040 degrees. So it's kind of, pointless. Oh man, yeah. Oh, excellent, Bernie. Great. I'll be right back. I got all this rain, so you guys enjoy. In fact, let me just stick this on here so you can have a better look. I got my little so I can read chat behind me. Not quite sure which way to put it, really. So yeah, Bernie, you explain everything. Just help out. That's cool. ERB, folks. Yes, I don't really got sorry. I got coffee, guys. And my post game. Yeah, we're almost up to temperature. Hoorah, this is all freaking awesome. I'm gonna catch up with Chow in a sec. Let's throw my apron on. I'm gonna do this anyway. Let's see. What am I missing? What's happening? So, just catching up as we speak. One sec. Cool. Oh, I just left. Oh, that's okay. I understand. It's cool. Let's see here. Yeah, I see what you mean, Rob, about the investments. Let's get to that in a sec. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Sean, go. Go, bud. Honestly, you're not going to miss anything in that time. Go. Right, so I've caught up with chat. Rob, as for the stuff adhering still, no, it's actually come out a lot better than previously. In fact, I mean, you can see here how easy it was to remove. So I think on that front, my secret concoction has worked. It still have a film on it, but that's fine. That I'll find out more if that's going to work when it comes to the full proper cleanup. So once I get out my water gun, so to speak, that might be something worthwhile to have a look at. It feels a little bit different in texture, though. It feels more grainy. So I'm still picking up silver from the volcanic explosion. Um, no doubt I'll be picking that up for a while. Cool, buddy. Oh, there you go. So these three here will be added to the pile for cleanup. In fact, what I might do whilst I'm waiting for stuff, I'll chop the sprues off. One of the items I actually sent off to Dean or Tomoko's Enterprise was one of these devices. Really, really handy. And so I watched him struggle. So I sent him a package. And it wasn't cheap, but I done it. And yeah, he loves it. So let's just let it go free. Go really underneath it. See the investment just coming off there, like butter, really. There be one. And that. There be two. Ooh, you. So, almost these things way before I clean it up. Trimming the palm tree, absolutely. Still got all that to clean up off, but yeah. 1.72. That'll be about 1.5, kind of what I expected. This will be more, less. 1.615. 1.725. So yeah, that's pretty dang cool. In fact, let's check out how much I have here. 5.015. So I'm still on track with my approximately 5 ounces for every screw. So that's cool. And I'll just, I won't bother trying to clean this. Stick it back in and I'll clean it. Well, it'll get filtered through when I do the next investment cast. But already the temperature is at 1074, so I'm on track for hitting the 2 pours, which is remarkable. It's going to happen regardless, but yeah, I'm impressed. So by the time I'm done with those, they're going to be about 40 pounds. I've wrecked, well, no, 13, about 45-ish. I'm not quite sure. Can't do the maths in my head. See all that nasty, chalky stuff coming off my hands onto the surface. Hold on, I just thought I heard a van. Okay. See here. Oh, Sublime, man, you need to rewind afterwards. I made a mistake, and there was actually, I burnt, you could probably see lots more speckles on my work surface. Silver went flying over here. Luckily, I had all my safety gear on, bud. But Jesus, monkeys, man, it was funny. People were a bit like, oh my God, are you all right? Actually, no one asked me if I was all right. We just posted pictures of volcanoes. But we're rapidly climbing in temperature for the second pour now, so you might be able to see it. So that's going to be really, really awesome. You guys keeping up with this chat stuff is amazing because I needed coffee. I really did. I got coffee, so I'm happy. Yeah, it's gonna take lots of cleaning for these things anyway, but I'm just seeing how easy it might be to remove some of it. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of silver there as well, but oh well. What I like about these and is I think Bernie will recognize that we've seen all these details which we really want to capture, including the little spout, the little leaf or um, stem. We wanted to keep those details, and we got them. So yeah, I'm super impressed. So, oh no, Bernie, man, I'm really happy that you're pleased about it. You can see here the silver shining through. It is a ton of work still to go, but I'm just really look at all that's coming off my hands. I'm just really pleased that those first three ones came out smashing. I got one more, which is going to be poured in a second. I say second. Well, actually, yeah, it probably won't be that long now because the furnace seems to work after the first pour, so I have no idea. Um, but yeah, it's just cool. I'm just super pleased to come out. Thank you, Kimchi man. That means a lot. Seriously. I mean, a lot of people say that's a pretty easy thing to cast. Is one of these, but ask Bernie how easy they are, even just to make, I don't know, wax out of. They're super freaking hard. They really are. They're not, it wasn't easy to do. Bernie, just post it onto the forum hunt. You're okay. You could put it in the general description. I don't have an issue with that. Or you could post it here. Yeah, post it. Thank you, Simpsons. I actually have two mugs like this. I got one which is still pristine, and the colors are insane. And of course, this is my one that I've had for over 10 years now. Yeah, so Bernie, feel free to post a link. That's all right. As I, as I was saying, I'm not promoting it, but I'm, definitely in favor of, the uses and stuff like that. I mean, it's, you know, the governments these days need to kind of get their heads out their backsides and, you know, follow up with what is really working, not with what they're going to make profit from. So, yeah. Oh, coffee, man. I cannot tell you how much I was seriously missing and lacking coffee in here. Just to let you guys know, I had the way before I left and everything. We're at 1,083 already. Pouring number two, we are. Um, but now 84, so only 16 away. Um, so the furnace was back on. The other thing is in the furnace. Flask is in the furnace. The silver's in. That's going to be enough, I hope, to make it. Once this is done, it'll get pulled, and that'll be that. Pulled and poured. So hopefully it'll be really awesome for you guys. And I still got Rob Silver here, saved, wrapped up, waiting to go. Um, I've done the three burn leaves, and then there's still hours on each to finish them. Um, and yeah, I'm actually pleased with that. So I want to play with these now a little bit, see if they work in the sense of, yep, they do. Haha! Just like the other versions, the resin versions that I have. They intertwine, so it's pretty cool. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Yeah, I see. I've seen a lot of pours, and they are really amazing. I mean, I say pours; it's loose silversmiths. I think a lot of these people can be classed as, and their work is amazing. I'm just touching on the boundaries of what I can do. Um, and when you see the piece that I have for Menahune, I think that's going to blow your minds. I can't. I'm not going to show it. I've showed it to the members only. Those are the ones who take out a membership. You guys can see there's like a nice red circle for Rob and orange for Reg. Orange is 11 months. This is my 12th month monetized, by the way. I can't believe that. 12 months I've been monetized on YouTube, which is insane. No rush. Well, it's at 86. I mean, we're still climbing, so I just enjoy my coffee while that's happening, looking at the chat. Um, oh no, I'm pretty sure right now the government wants to tax us a lot more anyway, so they have to find something. You never know; it might come through this year. We could all be getting taxed for another product. That can see that's a great way. Put it out there. The government could tax us even more on other products. I know the government's really concerned about, oh my God, if we make these things legal, everyone in their right mind will be, eating gummies and stuff. I don't think so. But, there may be a couple who experiment with gummies, but come on. I don't think everyone's going to do it. Oh, goodness me. Sat down on my chair, just enjoying the chat. No, I've not heard of that group. I love that song. Seriously, I do. Now, see, there just needs to be a eco way to grow it, and then they can't argue for anything. I'm pretty sure there is eco ways. I just don't know about them. So, solar power, everything. That'll be cool. Then no one could complain. Hmm. So 11 more degrees, and I'm going to be running around like a busy bee again for the final pour. And that will be the final pour. I'm not doing anymore. I don't have anything else to pour. Well, I have lots of stuff to pour, but I'm not going to. Um, but yeah, I planned on doing those two pours, and well, it looks like I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to. It is. See, Bernie, I knew once I did this video of the pouring of this, it would show you a lot. Now, guys, you could talk about this in the general discussion on the forum as well, just as I'm plugging it as well. So in case you go off, and you want to get in contact, do that through the forum. You guys can, pick it up. Now, the only time any line's going to get drawn upon it is, of course, if it's, let's say, you're trying to shoot up, I don't know, heroin or cocaine, those kind of things, we're not going to tolerate. But if we're talking about things like for medicinal purposes and this purpose, okay, then it's absolutely okay on the forum. So 10 more degrees, guys and girls. So Anyway, when I sell these on, so obviously we know who the customer is now. Um, the That'll obviously help fund my new furnace, so that's going to be awesome. But that's not going to be for a while because I still need to get them assayed. I need to clean them up, do a ton of work behind them. 9 more degrees. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, just come on. In fact, that is coming straight off my hands. Ah, yuck. I always have some kind of blue roll paper next to me. Yeah, I'm not. You guys know I'm not going to be putting stupid prices on these anyway. Um, I don't put real expensive prices on my works. See, it's always funny because Bernie, was like, "Oh, don't charge me X, Y, and Z for all the labor." Nope, not going to happen. I rather mess about, learn what I can do. It's important. I learned from it. Much better. It is, dude. Seriously, I mean, it's seriously, it just is coming off. I mean, it's there we go. Lifting on my finger. It is now. 8 more degrees, and I'm going to be running around like a hummingbird, people. We're going to get that last pour done, and I'm looking forward to that for everyone's sake. And I'm just about finished with my cup of coffee, so I'm really, really happy now that I've been able to have a cup of coffee. That was crucial for me. And everyone who's been around and stayed through this, A, wow, thank you, and B, thank you. Trying to do the whole thing of building up my watch hours as well. I wasn't actually intending for it to be this long, so I do apologize as well. But at least you got an explosion in the middle if you were here. I'm only picking on a couple of people. That's all right. No, but you guys can rewind and watch that bit. Just after I poured, you'll see it. That was stupid on my behalf. In fact, Kimchi, are you still around, bud? Less work for you. It is overall. It is much less work. I mean, I'm probably going to lose, I don't know, about a quarter of an ounce of silver with the cleanup bit in the whole sanding down process. This investment to come off, that's going to be a dang sight better. In fact, actually, one of the really cool things about the investment was the bottom didn't come out of the flask. It still stayed about an inch in. So that was really interesting. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Because normally it hollows straight out, but we'll see. And we're 6 degrees now to pouring, so I am getting ready. Again, I'm apologizing if this rain noise is bothering you guys. It's bugging me, I can tell you that much. But hey, it's only bugging me because I'm worried about you guys. So can you not hear the rain? No, Regiment, please do so. And you could also stick it up on the precious metal forum as well, bud. Put a link on there in general discussion. You and Bernie can talk away like crazy, bud. And Sean, if you want to, engage as well, man, please. I think you're signed up. So yeah, definitely put the links in. I mean, this is a discussion that it falls under general discussion, and it's not about taking drugs. It's not about doing illegal activities. All of those things are you know, not allowed. But this kind of information on the forum is welcome. It may not be precious metal related, but that's why we have a general discussion section. 5 more degrees and hummingbird meat comes to life for the last time today. Ah, and that was good coffee, folks. Yeah, right. I mean, I would ask you to please be a little bit more active, man, on the forum, only for your sake and everyone else's. It's massively changed now. I think from the last time you were on. We now have a banner up. Um, there's another section for cryptocurrency that was requested by members. So yeah, there's an awful lot that's happening, and it's really, really cool. Things are just going so well on the forum. We got 2 moderators. Um, and yeah, they're just brilliant. They do a fantastic job keeping the forum safe. So we've got 4 more degrees, folks. I'm seriously getting ready to start acting like a hummingbird. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know you've been homeschooling them, bud. I know, man. I know. Fear not. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I'm still wearing my apron. I got my apron back on for any YouTube fanatics worried about safety. Things might happen, but no one got hurt because of safety equipment. My mother and sister are primary teachers. My wife is a high school or secondary teacher. So yeah, I know about it, but oh, I know. Just tell them you're gonna put me on the phone. I'll talk to them. Oh, that's super cool, hon. Well, we're 3 degrees away, so I'm getting myself mentally ready as well as kind of physically ready for this last monster. And then this is it. I'll be done for the day. Can you guys believe that? I can't. Cheers, Rob. Oh, you can hear me. Can I say his name? Am I allowed to say his name? Only his first name, obviously. I don't want to say it and then get in trouble. All right, Aiden, listen up, bud. You have to do the schoolwork. If you don't do the schoolwork, then you won't have money to buy the things you want to buy later on in life. And that even means that you won't be able to buy food. So you do schoolwork now, and that's going to work in the long run. It's excitement. Yeah, 2 more degrees. I'm gonna be turning off the kiln. I'm gonna move my chair. That's how serious I am right now, folks. Chair is now out of the way. I'm still holding on by my cane. You guys can probably see it here in the back. Put you guys over. Quick tour. 2 more degrees to go. Get myself fully ready for the last one, and then we'll check it out, folks. So let's stick you all up on top. See here. There you go, up top where you should be. He says, okay, good. And be good to your dad. He works hard for you. All right, so I got 2 more degrees. Once it hits 99, I'm turning the first furnace off. 99. So guess what? I'm turning the first furnace off. Get this all ready. Up on. Oops, not yet. Shut off the valve first. This bit. Now I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, folks. I'm not paying attention to you. Oh, that's that unit done and over with. Now we're on the final bit. Just getting up to the final temperature. Here we go, folks. Need to wear my other gloves, don't I? Durr. Actually, because this is the last pour, I'm also going to turn off the power on that. So waiting for the back system to fully back up. We're almost there, and we're still on 1099. If I sing at the end, it's a good pour. Get out of here. Get out of here. You are right, though. I do tend to sing when I'm happy. Right, so we're probably full back. All right, that's full temperature. That's all backed up. Let me do that after. Screw that. Right, here we go. So the first thing I'm going to need is that, obviously. Good luck, folks. Shaky as hell, I'll tell you that much. But the really good thing about that is I don't need to be worried about being shaky. And I know, Rob, you want to see this, bud. drawing a perfect back. I don't know what the heck it is. I think it's the mixture or whatever that I've done is working. I don't know. I really don't know. So I've still got a nice back. In fact, it's a full back on. It's not screwing about or doing anything. It's not dropping in temp pressure at all. So that's crazy and insane. Um, so you guys don't need to worry. Look at the lovely colors, by the way. Look at this. Actually, hold on. Let me turn the light off quick. I hope you guys enjoyed the glows. It's a cool little light show. So to let you know about the still there. How's it move, bud? On the full back. So I'm super pleased. Now, if you guys are wondering what's going on or what I'm talking about with Rob, it has to do with the suction coming down through my setup here. It's the custom setup by, well, for custom setup, let's just put it that way. And yeah, it's amazing. This system kicks butt. In fact, I'm gonna turn the pump off now because it's still stuck on there. Actually, I'll wait a little bit. Wait for it to fully solidify. I'm pretty sure it has, but just in case. But wowzers, guys, look at this. It's freaking awesome. It's working really, really well. The setup is working as it should be. And that really makes me happy. No, it's not cheap at all. It's significantly cheaper than going and paying for another piece of machinery, which would have cost me, yeah, into the thousands. And you know how before I had that other explosion popping sound before with the silver. I was smelling something. Well, it actually turned out to be this rubber matting. So I'll keep an eye on it. It's not burning. It's not smoking or anything. But yeah, let's pop this off here. All right, so I popped that off, and yep, there we go. The suction is gone, just like that. No suction, no back on it anymore. So hoorah to that. Hand built, absolutely. Hand built with a ton of conversations about how the heck to do it. There's a lot of ideas being bounced around at the time that was being built. What might not work. Um, all sorts of really weird specs. Now, that's the smallest flask that I have, and that flask there, it's only a 3 inch in diameter. Now, I got some here. This is my 4 inch one. Yeah, I got lots of them, by the way. And then I got a 5 inch one as well, which is enormous. Put my entire arm through it. So yeah, I am really, really cool. I'm gonna just pop this over here. So I'm gonna be doing the punching in a minute and then find out what the results are, everyone. So I'm pretty sure you guys want to see the results. You didn't wait around all this time just to see me making the pour, did you? Going to find out the last results, and then we're going to wrap it up very shortly, like almost immediately afterwards. So I'm just waiting for that last bit of orange glow to go away. It still has that tinge to it. So I'm waiting for that. Let's do this. I'm only got one hand. One hand's on my screen at the moment, so we'll flip this. It's normal for me to do that, so. So I'm not, but I'll leave it like that. Now a little bit of silver will get cleaned up and reused again. In fact, I'll be quenching it in a second. So I did assume I had the right amount of silver in as well. So this is not bad for what I was thinking was going to be left. Yeah, get my little bucket. Just punch this little baby in, and then I'll do the big one. That's it. That's quenched. All right. Big Mama Haba. I just get on my hands and knees and I pray that it works. Literally. Well, not, I'm not praying, but I am on my hands and knees. Just about. Here we go. Wish me luck. There we go. Lots and lots of steam. Lots of boiling away. Still boiling. I'm not kidding you guys. Freaking awesome. I can see something with a screw on it. All right, that is out. Now I have to dig for it. Yep. Okay, water's all right. Oh, freaking awesome. Much better, much better. Oh, yeah. All right. Coming up. Yeah. Here we go. My goodness me. It's a long hole. Sucks being tall, I'll tell you that much. All right. Dancing away. You don't know, but I am dancing. La 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 la. Oh, John is more hot water than Prince. Yeah. All right. So you guys heard my dancing song. You guys should know what that means. And I'll tell you what. Oh my, these are probably the best turtles I've seen so far from what I could see so far. Oh, you see how easy that stuff's coming off. It's amazing. And then there's a burn leaf in there as well. Oh, how did that get in? Dun dun dun. Oh, and that leaf looks really good as well. Heck yeah. Dancing away, I just sing the song, cause I'm happy every day I sing. La 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 la. Just for Kimchi, who owes me money now because he bought this song. Just kidding. Uh, all right, all right, all right. Damn yeah. Hellfire yeah. Guys, look at this. Let's move this out the way. You guys see the steam off of this? Right, hold on a minute. Watch this. Bend it to my liking here, folks. Pure silver does that. Watch this. So easy that just came off the back of that. Oh yeah, guys, I'm seriously, I'm happy as a, a frog in a fly container. Beautiful. Get this stupid thing down. All right. It looks amazing. It sounds amazing. I'm happy that they have. Another bucket of water here, just for the record. It's clean. That's why I'm going to throw all these things in just for the time being. And then I can clean them up later. Start working on them later. See you next script. So there we go. Be sure to smash that like button, guys and girls. Honestly, this has been one epic pouring experience. For me at least. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That bucket is freezing cold. Oh my god. Um, no, seriously, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I am beyond grateful to everyone. Stuck around and watched it. Even bouncing in between. You guys rock. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Sean. Sublime, my man. Kimchi. Thank you, guys. Seriously, all of you guys rock. Now, on that basis, I've been doing this for way too freaking long. It's 2 o'clock. I haven't eaten. I need to. And then I got several days work between this and the others. Plus, I still got more to pour. So, on that bombshell, guys and girls, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you, and I'm sending my love. You guys rock. Not yet, Blue, but you will soon.